Guten Morgen from Germany. My name is Christy Swagerty, also known as Swags or What Up Swags, and we are going to go through my day in Germany today. My season is over, but I will be going to volleyball games and showing you what my life is like abroad. So today's schedule is going to go a little bit like this. Right now I'm going to drink water, how I do every morning, and then I'm going to eat a little bit of breakfast while I get some work done and catch up on emails. And at around 2 o'clock, I'm going to go to the Road Robin Vilseburg second team game. Two of my players play on that team, and they're also my friends, so we will go to their last home game. After that, we will go to their team party. I go as their parent and agent and friend. It's a very important role. So you're already probably going like, what is Dritte Liga Ost and Third League Germany, and what does it mean to be the champion of those things? I will keep explaining that as we go on, but right now I'm going to open it up for you to ask me any other questions that you may have about Germany, France, or Belgium, the places I've played. So I know it can be a little bit tricky to understand, but basically, I came abroad as a player, and in my contracts after that, I always pursued coaching as well because I took 3 years off after university and I was teaching physical education and getting my teaching certificate in California. Hated that. Terrible idea. And then I coached a university team for 2 seasons and I loved it, but it made me miss playing so much that I ended up pursuing playing again. So my story is like kind of backwards and I took a really weird route to get here, but basically I got married at 22, started to become a teacher, ended up becoming a college volleyball coach, and then it was like at 25, I became a professional volleyball player. So it can happen in all sorts of different ways. In Belgium and France, we lived where my contracts took us. So I would find a contract and ask for private housing, and then they would put my husband and I there, and my husband usually found basketball coaching jobs around where we were. We were located mostly in Paris, which was amazing. You can check out my hashtag swags to Paris on Instagram if you want to see some of my stuff in Paris. And then we moved to Germany because at that point we were like, okay, I was 29 and my husband and I both looked for jobs all over Europe, and we were like, we're going to go to the person's job that is like the best situation. So we both found a job. I found one in like the northwest of France and he found one in the southeast of Germany, and voila, we are here. So his job was a little bit better situation, better pay and stuff like that. It just, men's basketball has more money. That's just the way that it is. And so I showed up and was just started walking into the gym and like talking to a volleyball team that was there, and ended up with my highest level contract playing second division in Germany that first season here. So it's really great though, because now the pressure is not really on me anymore to find like where we can live contracts. We live in a beautiful 3-story house on the property of the basketball president's brother, and we have a huge backyard with 8 apple trees, plum trees, raspberry bushes. Like, we are living large here, and yeah, we like to have everybody over at our house and stuff, and it's just a really fun way for us to enjoy living abroad. So one of the hardest things for pro players in their first seasons abroad, and even sometimes second and third seasons, is finding what to do with all the free time that you're not used to. Because usually we have college volleyball and schoolwork, and we're always trying to balance those things and having a lot of time management issues. But when you're over here, you just have volleyball. So all of a sudden you have these like weird gaps of free time, whether it's between practices or maybe even the entire day before your practice starts. And a lot of players just end up watching movies. Maybe you're reading books. Like, that's a huge plus at that point. So you can see, though, from my previous story posts that I've found a lot of things to do in my free time. And it's just really important that you are finding what works for you that's productive and beneficial to you and to others. So I've actually written something called the Pro Player Timeline. It's kind of in progress, but you can visit the bit.ly link that's going to be posted right here, and you can check out that for a lot of different ideas of how to spend your free time, make new friends, build your community, and have a much better overseas experience. If there's only one piece of advice, because I have thousands, for somebody who wants to play abroad, is that you have to be open to totally new experiences, both in your sport and in your life. So it's time for me to head out to Hallie and Jensen's last home game with the Road Robin, and I will walk to the gym. So everywhere in Vilseburg, you can basically see this huge church that I live close to, and then that green tower over there is the city center. But the great thing about Vilseburg is you can walk basically the entire thing in about 20 minutes. So we're approaching the gym now. It takes about 15 minutes from my house to walk to the Ballsporthalle. Where we used to live in Vilseburg was only like 7-8 minute walk, so that was a little bit more convenient. But nowadays we both have cars, so it's not so bad. But on a nice day like today, it's good to walk. So you'll see the Ballsporthalle behind me. And it's a pretty nice gym. It was built in the last 5 to 6 years and is mainly built for the first division volleyball team in Vilseburg. There's also the 4th division basketball team that my husband coaches, and then the 2nd division volleyball team that I'm going to go watch right now. So it's been a very full day. I know I posted a lot of stuff, but hopefully you found at least some of it to be helpful. You've learned something new about living life overseas and stuff. I'm gonna go to bed now just because it's been a long but really fun day, and I will check in the morning with some quick updates. And yeah, but until then, if you want to follow me, What Up Swags, hit me up. And you can always check out my blog, www.whatupswags.com. I post about once a week, or so. And yeah, some of the different projects and stuff that I've been doing, I will post about those again in the morning. And I hope you all have a lovely night's rest. Good morning again from Vilseyburg. I just wanted to share a couple of last things with you guys before I sign off for the rest of the time. First of all, I'd really like to thank EJ for letting me do a takeover on hashtag volleyball goals. I think it's really great that she's created this space for us to share and encourage each other. I just want to say that, like, I love volleyball. I love playing volleyball. I literally changed my entire life so I could continue to play this sport. I think it's fabulous. I think it's just the teamwork that you can have with it. No matter if it's a good team or a bad team, like, you still have the chance to play. And really, please do not take it for granted. Enjoy every moment that you have with it, because even in the hardest seasons, this is such a gift, and it's such an amazing opportunity that we get to play volleyball after university for Americans, for sure. Yeah, my team this year, we won the third league, like I said, so my team will move up to the second league. I've already told them my intentions to not continue in the second league. It's just not the right decision, so I'm going to find something else to do. I'm not really sure what that is yet. I have some options that are not what I would call my plan A, but I'm really open to what God has in store for me for these next seasons, whether it's lower leagues, coaching, or playing, or whatever. But yeah, if you follow me on my Instagram account, then you'll see those announcements whenever I make a decision, hopefully in the next few weeks, with some options that I have. Yeah, I just really hope that you continue to enjoy volleyball, whether as a player overseas, whether as a coach back home, a coach overseas, whatever. I hope you're able to stay involved in the sport and to help make it really great for all the women and men who decide to play and to love the sport as much as we do. So I hope that's encouraging to you guys and that you've enjoyed my takeover